It was also a bit daunting, a bit intimidating, because walking into an unknown place you're going to stay in for the next 6 weeks and it's all foreign to you, but it's all an experience and you can't get anywhere else and probably never get again.
That's all we need.
It was definitely good entering the house first. We got to get accustomed to the house that a little bit earlier, as it should be. This is our country, this is our territory, and they've come to invade us. The competition side of this whole journey is just really, really shot out once we enter the gym.
And I can tell you this will be the most physically, mentally, and emotionally the hardest thing you have ever done in your life. And now you've probably seen it on TV and said, oh, these guys are jackasses and this and that. If I was there, you have no idea what you're in for. So that's it, boys. That's it. Are you ready to do this? Yeah. Gentlemen, welcome to The Ultimate Fighter.
It's annoying when the Poms are here as well. Because, like, I don't know, they're kind of stick to their own group. They're staunchy. Heaps hostile. It's like and you know they're staring at you.
A couple of them are cool.
Yeah, they're all right, but they're still the enemy. Don't make friends with the enemy.
Keep them close.
Can't get them much closer.
You're on The Ultimate Fighter, the first ever in Australia. This thing will be seen all over the world, and this is it. This is your shot.
It's a comforting thought, thinking that you'll be able to prosper and live generously off the sport you love.
All right, guys. Good luck. See ya. Pleasure, brother.
I'm excited to find out who fights. I'm ready to fight. It wears on you, just not being comfortable ever. And you draw strength from your teammates, well, we Aussies do, and we stay true to our goal, but it begins to wear on you, and you'll see over the next couple of weeks, boys are going to start cracking. Here at the training that we've had so far, I'm learning a tremendous amount. They're so technical, so smart, so experienced, and taking it for all it's worth.
I'm impressed. Do that again, Rom. Do that again. I'm impressed. Let me see that again.
Balance and flexibility is just another trait of the art. I did karate at an early age, and I think that helped me with all my kicks. I'm a very unorthodox striker, so I punch from awkward angles, and I think having high balance is good for that. If it works, then no one complains with results, mate.
Team UK won the last fight in the lightweight division, and we were back in control.
We took a loss, pretty hard loss. You know, the way the team and the coaches are feeling is that with Pearson picking, you know, everyone's a little bit down.
And from Team Australia, we're going to go Richard Whittaker. Robert, my bad. Robert. Sorry, bud.
As soon as he said Robert Whittaker, I just could not stop smiling. It's just happy days.
I picked Robert Whittaker. Stylistically wise, Luke can finish this guy.
This fight could be a battle. It could go back and forth. Both guys had the opportunity to stun each other and hurt each other.
What you wanted, buddy?
That's what I wanted.
Get what you wanted.
I'm sure the fight will show everything. Every question will be answered.
I can't believe I up the first one. Why did I do it? He looks like a Richard. He looks like a Dick. He looks like a Richard.
You got a really good chance winning this fight.
It's 100% chance, man. Can't get any more than that, brother. Can't get any more than that. I'm Robert Whittaker. I come from Sydney, Australia, and I'm a welterweight. I don't really like to say I have any weaknesses because anything I'm not good at, I can grow and adjust to pretty quickly. I want to be an elite sportsman because there are a lot of average people out there that do average jobs, that go through their average day lives, and I want stuff to be written about me. I want people to remember.
Okay, guys, so it's 1-0, soon to be 2-1 Australia. Weighing up first is Rob Whittaker.
170.5 pounds. Robert Whittaker has made weight.
Yeah, Rob.
Let's get it.
Two of us are going in there. Only one of us is walking out, mate.
It's going to be you. This guy, when he fights, he comes out hard and fast. All his fights have ended in the first round, right? Robert has all the physical tools to deal with Luke's game.
Let's see if he can keep up. I just want to do it.
Okay.
I kind of keep it myself. The Poms are the Poms, the Aussies are the Aussies, and that's the way I like to keep it. I like a nice drawn line in front of us, and the only time you cross it is when we fight. Fighting in a cage isn't that bad. So you get hurt more playing football or something. It's all a matter of perspective. I like the adrenaline. I like hurting my opponent sometimes.
He didn't come here just to get bashed.
I'm in this competition for myself, for my family, but also for my nation. I love my nation. I'm proud to be Australian. And putting on the green and gold is just no other feeling. In a situation like this, you just take the best of what you can. You make do with all the training you've got. Go out there and give it your heart and soul and hope that everyone appreciates it. I've got power, I've got strength, I've got speed, I've got explosiveness. I'm going to win this fight for me and my country. I felt a few hits collide, couldn't tell you which one dropped him.
Just finished him on the ground, and that was it. It was a quick fight.
Winner, 19 seconds in the first round by KO from Australia, Robert Whittaker. Good job, mate. Good work, gentlemen.
It might have worked in England, but how are you, mate? This feels like a massive weight and pressure's off my shoulders, and it feels fabulous. I'm going to be in the UFC, and I'm going to go as far as I can. It's going to have to take more than one man to stop me.
Robert got a KO.
Yep.
To have grabbed a win for Australia, for my nation, in my nation, is just unbelievable. The highest honour.
Can you smell that, Rob?
What is it?
It smells like victory to me.
Yeah, there is a faint smell in the air.
Nice! Change angle, come here.
I think Team UK came here just thinking they'd walk all over us.
Nice!
To think you're going to walk on Aussie soil is just outrageous. The last few wins we've had, I think they're starting to realise, holy f***, these boys can fight.
They all had to jump out of the pool, run around the tennis court and do a 100-metre hurdle jump over while being naked, while their testiculates were dangling like little oranges from a Christmas tree.
Don't know what they were doing. Alleged naked pool party. I don't know, they were annoying the out of me considerably more than usual. They always annoy me. But, yeah, it's just rude. Just plain rude, if you ask me.
Guys, we got a Skype session with Dana.
Everyone?
Yeah.
Something pretty big is happening.
Trying to get Dana on Skype to pick the semis.
They've got satellite dishes and all sorts of cables and I don't know.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Morning.
I wish we were talking under different circumstances today. Who wants to take a step forward and admit who's done this?
I've only got one chance of doing it. In the corner.
Oh, that's the kill. Hey, look, she's looking. Let me use your phone.
So that's it. Only 2 guys are going to admit that they were a part of this thing and use this phone.
Man up, man.
Just, listen, man, there's cameras all over that house.
There was only 2.
I know there's more than 2.
Come on, guys, just...
Which one of you guys texted results?
None of us.
You know we have the phone, right?
It's nothing to do with him, Dana. We made them use it.
Well, I'm sorry. He didn't know that he wasn't allowed to use the phone? Then why didn't you guys just come out in public with the phone? Why didn't you just talk on the phone in front of everybody? Do you know how much it costs to produce this competition? Let me enlighten you. Millions of dollars. And you guys broke the biggest rule that could ever be broken. I can't believe I'm gonna say this, but I'm gonna say it. I'm not gonna let any of you leave. You're gonna stay. You guys just came so close to blowing it over something stupid using a cell phone. Have a good day, gentlemen.
Sir.
Listen, man, there's an X against your name right now. There's a red mark, as my dad would say.
Norman was crying like a bitch.
Yeah.
Norman.
Norman
He
was crying.
The Irish bloke. Just crying like a bitch.
What's up?
Hey, buddy, how are you?
Good, man. Real good. The semi-final fight selections are about to happen.
Hey, coach. Oh, yeah. Good.
If you had to pick your next fight, what do you think is the easiest road to make it to the finale?
I believe fighting Bradley would be the best option for me. I'm not going to let any of them get in my way, but I came here to fight Poms, and that's what I want to do.
Robert versus Xavier.
X is my teammate, and it's hard fighting your teammate, but in the octagon, I see no teammate, I see no friend, I see no ally, I see just a target.
Yeah, Xavier and Rob, that's, it's catch-22. Obviously, we've become great mates with both these guys, and it's going to be tough, but the boys are going to let it all hang out and represent Australia well, and one of them's going to go through the final.
What do you reckon George will do about the camp? You're going to split it? You'll have to.
You'll get through it, mate. You'll get through it.
I refuse to work. If I'm fighting one of my own boys, I refuse to train anywhere near him. I come from Sydney, Australia. I've done martial arts my whole life. Did karate, and then from karate I went to Hapkido, then MMA, and I got swept up in it and caught the fever, and it stuck. To win the Ultimate Fighter, to me, that's just the next step. That's just another level I have to attain. It's definitely made the training situation a little bit more awkward, because even though we're good mates, I can't help but watch him start picking out his flaws, and it's hard to do when it's your friend. Obviously, training with the bloke, I know how he spars, I know how he fights. He's got dangerous hand speed, hand power, and I'd be a fool to not acknowledge that power and that speed and strength and give it the respect it deserves.
And first on the scales is Robert Whittaker.
170.5 pounds.
This far away. X is my teammate, and it's hard fighting in a teammate, but in the octagon, again, he's not my teammate. He's an obstacle that I have to get through to win. I'm ready to fight. I waited, I cut, I'm ready.
I think Rob's going into this fight a little cocky, to be honest.
You guys aren't going to have much to do, though. Sorry, boys.
I reckon we'll just be coming in just for the victory after, but...
Just quietly, I think that Robert will probably take away with a win, but I'm sort of digging for X because he works hard in the gym and he's a good bloke, so, you know, all the best to both of them.
After weighing, because I've just starved myself so long, I just eat whatever my body wants. Food has the biggest impact on my moods. When I'm hungry, I'm just depressed. My dad always says just calm down, relax, so I don't really want to move.
Don't worry, mate. I'll get you through it.
That's it, you'll get me through it. Coach Manimal.
Just get in the cage.
I utilise every weapon I have effectively, and I have greater reach, I have great hands, I have great speed, I have long kicks, long legs. It'd be good if I got X on the ground. What I'm going to do is, here, I'll throw one leg kick, and worry about it, and I'll fake, boom, super. I'll throw a leg kick, boom, and like he'll start getting wary of his legs, and then I'll go like that and come straight in with the right, and he'll go backwards, straight back. I'm comfortable with the way he fights, and I'm comfortable with the way I fight, and I believe I'm just going to pick him to pieces. At the end of the day, we're good mates outside the octagon. We'll be good mates after we fight. So I don't want to have to hurt him for 3 rounds. I just want to clean him up and go home.
It's hard seeing guys that you know are going to get in there and throw down, but, you know, that's the sport we're in, so they won't hold nothing back, and it'll definitely be a barn burner.
Let's do it, Rob. Take it. Keep it on inside the cage. Yeah, nice, Rob.
Nice, guys.
Big first, Rob. Hands up, Break away. Good stuff.
Fight back, Xavier. Stop!
You all right? It's all right, man. It's happening.
They both came out. I thought they looked really good. They were both throwing heavy punches. Quickly changed. Rob caught Xavier with an overhand right or a looping right, and it dropped in.
Winner by KO, 1 minute and 17 seconds into the first round. From the yellow corner, Rob Whittaker.
You fucking missed me by like this much with the hook. You see that? It was like this. That was bullshit, bro. I'm obviously very happy. I'm excited that I've made it to the next round, which is the finale.
You fucking surprised me, eh? We're glad you're in the final, mate. You know, you've done your job. You're fighting a Brit.
And I'm coming for him. I'm going to fucking break him.
I'm so happy that he's representing Australia. He's the right guy for the job.
I'm going to fucking crush you.
Representing Australia, Robert Whittaker.
Hey boys, how spot on was it when Dana said this would be the hardest thing you'll ever do, eh?
This will be the most physically, mentally, and emotionally the hardest thing you have ever done in your life.
At first I was like, it's going to be hard, but it's not going to be that hard. But after doing it all, it's hard.
And it's true when he says, you boys will question yourself whether you want to do this or not.
Every single day. Boys, just remember, when we're watching the show and we badmouth the out of each other for like the first 9 series, in the end we became all right.
That's it. It's got a happy ending.
Hey guys, first of all, I want to say thank you to everybody for participating in this season of The Ultimate Fighter. Congratulations, you two.
I'm going to walk into this fight and set an example. I'm going to set a statement to every other fighter out there that I have power, I am aggressive, and I am dangerous.
All eyes are on Robert Whittaker. 2 appearances thus far, 2 first-round knockouts.
Yeah, what can you say? This guy is a finisher.
The lone member of Team Australia in the Smashes finals, Sydney's Robert Whittaker may have the hopes of his country's MMA community on his shoulders. Just 21 years old, Whittaker tore through his competition. Tonight, he has just one more man to beat in Bradley Scott, and Whittaker will be looking for the finish. A 1-inch height advantage and a 1-inch reach advantage in the corner of Team UK's Bradley Scott. The final Australian standing is Robert Whittaker.
Here is Robert Whittaker!
Trying to use whatever little reach he has over Whittaker.
Whittaker made his pro debut at 18 years old, now just 21, and making major inroads here.
Left hook from Whittaker, and another one. Threw it very nicely going backwards, and there's the explosiveness from Whittaker.
Oh, and that Whittaker shot floors Bradley Scott. He's in trouble.
There he is, back to his feet.
But, you know, it was Bradley Scott who entered the Smashes being billed as the finisher, so a finish could come on either side here.
Wow, beautiful left high kick from Whittaker that landed right on the neck of Scott. You always want to test what his endurance is like. It's rare that you get a guy who's explosive and has tremendous endurance and dragging this fight into the later rounds. There it is again from Whittaker. Beautiful blitz.
Good job. And another huge shot lands for Whittaker at the end.
You stop in the takedowns, keep using the underhook. The underhook. We've been yelling from the side, keep using the underhook.
Here's this blitz from Whittaker that he's very well known for. Worked for him on the show. And you can see Whittaker just moves at a different speed. But Whittaker very explosive, very fast. There's that right hand again.
Oh, time!
That inside leg kick did it again. Went a little bit too high. Then he blitzes you with that 1-2-1 and almost lands that high kick. And lands some very good dirty boxing there on the inside. And now it's Scott returning the favor with a nice trip now.
Well, a very game performance here by the underdog Bradley Scott. You're starting to see some of the blood trickling out of the nose of Robert Whittaker.
He's out now.
And the resulting cheer from the Aussies.
Scott had some great moments here in the second round. Took it under control on the ground. And there's that blitz again. Coming from that karate background.
Yeah, the comparison to the former UFC champion Lyoto Machida is an apt one as Whittaker continues to move forward. He goes high with the kick. Scott able to check it there with the left hand.
Just a natural striker and a beautiful left hook going backwards from Scott that looked like it hurt Whittaker temporarily there.
And once again, Whittaker doing a nice job mixing in those elbows.
Wow, huge left hand from Whittaker.
And now Whittaker starting to get going there. That high kick seemed to get through.
Without a doubt, and it seemed like that second round really woke him up again. It got respect from Scott, and now look at Whittaker going forward.
And Whittaker now pressing forward. Another uppercut gets through. And this place is deafening the sold-out crowd. Here at the Gold Coast Convention Center, it's Robert Whittaker pouring it on late.
What a fight!
From Sydney, Australia, Robert Whittaker!
The contract's a bonus, but the real joy was just defending my country and making everyone proud.
Well, you are the winner of a six-figure UFC contract. We very much look forward to your next appearance in the octagon. Let's hear it one more time. Your winner, Robert Whittaker.
How is everyone? Good. I'm Rob Whittaker. This is Kelvin. Yeah, looking forward to working with you guys over the next few weeks. These guys are huge. The nerves are just through the roof.
Yeah.
You can just see it. I made my way into the UFC through the Ultimate Fighter as well. No, I'm not looking for anything when it comes to evaluating the heavyweights. I just want to see where they're at.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Whittaker is a world champion, and he has also gone through the Ultimate Fighter and won it. All right, pick your next fighter.
Yeah.
Go.
Yeah.
The guy with the most up name here, you know who you are.
Yeah. Next member.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Ultimate Fighter. All right.
Remember, this is not the World Cup. Every class, we start with games. I make a joke, the only thing that gets me in the gym is the games. You know, I come for the games. Yeah, and it's only half a joke. Huddle up, guys. If there's anything you guys want to work on in particular during these sessions, just tell me. Like I said, I'm not trying to teach you anything or change you as a fighter. You came here as fighters. What do you do during fight week? You just move. You just move. You don't do heavy sessions. You don't do hard workouts. You don't try to learn anything. You just move a bit. You just move a bit. That's all this is. Fight week. You know what I mean? Give me time. All right, guys. Here we are at Lake Spring Mount. I thought it'd be nice to just change the setting a little bit. I'm sure you guys are getting a bit of cabin fever in the house. I remember my experiences in the house. Not leaving was terrible. So to take paddle boarding out to water, to, you know, just getting fresh air, something new, I think is a good way to, you know, just break the tension. It's not anything different than what I would do during my fight prep. We make sure that I go outside or we go outside so that we don't get things stagnant, so that you're not slogging away.
Have to be respect, man. You talk a lot, man. You have to do promotion for the camera is okay, but you talk a lot, man.
Of course.
You have to talk a lot, man. You have to respect everyone.
I got to.
You have to respect everyone, man.
I got to talk.
As long as he's drinking beers, he's fine. But as soon as he hits the Henny, then that's when he starts turning into a hood guy. Even though he's not from the hood, but for some reason Hennessy turns him ghetto.
Get out of here. You got up.
I'm here. I'm here. Come, I'm here.
You ever been in a street fight? What?
So good, bro.
You got me. No, stop it. No, stop that. No. I get it. Stop it. Get your hands up. Stop it. You wait until we get home.
We knew Maurice is gonna still continue drinking and doing the same stuff at home, you know. And then coaches surprised us to actually order dinner for the team.
I think Team Gaslam were having a few drinks, getting a bit rowdy. So all the team didn't want to go back to the house straight away. It's good to let them just party it down a little bit while, you know, we're just out of the way and just doing our thing. Warm day, what else than to come to a water park? So we're all just going to get in there and just chill out, have a bit of fun.
Let's go.
All right, we need a count.
Ready? 3, 2, 1, go!
I'm a very competitive person, personally, and if there's anything I like and I want to try at, I want to win at it. Yeah, you know, it doesn't mean anything in the big picture, but it's very enjoyable. $10 if you eat it. No. I bet you can't. Put all of it. And this one. No. We were all just playing around, eating, mucking around, and then I made a wasabi ginger sandwich for Ben. Get money.
No, like we almost 20 days here, right?
What?
20 days here. We're here. 20 days we do same thing. Fake, jab, cross, jab, fake.
A few of us asked them for sparring, for drills, to change something for pets, and They ignored us or they said no. So they say you can say anything, but you cannot.
We're gonna do this.
All right. Thanks, Pam.
1 hour fake, and then I'll end my training.
Yeah.
We were rolling, we were doing a jiu-jitsu session, and then some people decided to spar next to us.
Girls, you can't spar on the back while we're rolling.
Only one person is rolling behind. Hey everyone, come in for a second. You guys are all adults. You just can do whatever it is you want to do. If you say you're going to train and you're going to participate in the class, you do the class. If you don't want to do the class, that's fine. Just don't get in the way. My coaching staff should not be doing more sessions than the athletes. Like that is abysmal. If you think you can make it anywhere with that sort of work ethic, you're kidding yourself.
Roberts is a world champion. For me, if somebody question him, the guy's a little stupid.
If you're telling me that you can't learn a single thing from my coaching staff, the team that teaches me, if you can't learn anything from them, then like, why fight at all? You're already too good. There's no point. You just know everything. I like them all. Personally, I love my team, they're great. But when we get into the gym and we're on the mats, we're working. I'm working. This is how I earn money, this is my career, this is my profession. And the mats, you know, we can enjoy it, but we're working. Don't confuse that.
We're going to the UNLV Thomas and Mack Center.
Yeah.
How are you at tennis?
Is that where we're going?
I don't know.
Are we going to play tennis?
We see Dana out there with the Octagon girls, and they're holding the cash, and they're holding the medal, and I'm like, oh, God, this isn't going to be good.
Welcome to the University of Las Vegas track. And my favorite part of the season, the Coach's Challenge. So today's challenge is going to be a 5K race. 5K is 13 laps around this track.
What?
The first coach to complete 13 laps wins $10,000 in cash. Nice little medal here. And each fighter wins $1,500. Let's do it.
I literally had no concerns about the heat or the run. My only nerves and tension was from the competition, me versus Kelvin. Because like I said, I'm very competitive and I want to win.
Look at Rob. Damn, son.
What size are those, bro?
Extra men.
Ready, set.
That pace is too fast, guys. What if Rob did track and field? We don't know that.
Yeah, I wanted to put a little bit of a pace on in the first lap.
Go, KG!
Establish a bit of a lead and then sustain it through for the rest of the race.
Whittaker's such a good athlete. Look at the legs on that.
Can we stop, team?
Rob, you can always take a pit stop for 2 minutes. That's okay.
Let me tell you what you don't want to do. Take a pit stop.
Every lap, it kind of feels like he's kind of pulling apart from me, and my legs are starting to blow up with lactic acid.
Keep it up! You're doing good.
More water, more cool water.
And I just pull over to the side of the grass and start throwing up.
Throwing up. Oh.
I see Kelvin pull up and start to throw up. My job and my goal was just to keep running.
This is the last lap?
Last lap, this is it.
This is it, all right.
Robert wins, he comes around, he's the winner. Put the medal on him and give him his money.
Having the team support me like that was great.
That was badass, homie. You can run for a big boy. Robert, I'll see you later. Team Whittaker, congrats, you guys. Good job, brother. Stud. Good job, Kel. You guys are awesome. Great teamwork, man.